Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee when they bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Alabama's will get the first crack on offense today. And, Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. Going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up at the line of scrimmage. Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Brings up 3rd down.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and first down.
Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's. Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, then it pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Gain of 1. 2nd down coming up.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. What a kick. It's good from 57. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart into position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And it's caught. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Offense on the field to take over. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Testing the right side here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass knocked down by the defense, incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see.
He's got it, and no for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And now the handoff. picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Brought down, but he's past the line to gain.
How about this, Chris? When was the last time we could talk about this happening? A throw to a fullback to pick up the first down. The defense completely forgot about it.
Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Been a solid drive, but the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to the left. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, that is a tough drop for the offense. This tight end is normally very reliable as an option down here in the red zone. And if the quarterback can't depend on him in these situations, it can really limit what you can do as an offense.
The tight end has got it. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue. A field goal attempt here. He missed it. Off target that time. And that one's off target, and the game will remain tied. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after it.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Looking for his big tight end. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. 1st and goal, handoff. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, tied.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And out comes the offense set to take over here. Here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab made by the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Dickens. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. Productive drive so far as they reach the 40 with another first down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. They bring the punter onto the field now. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down.
And the Alabama offense will take over.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play. Well, they won it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's a good throw off the play fake. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. It's another first down as they get near the 50 now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle made to the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the offense will take over.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Bryant. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now, 2nd down with the clock ticking. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what. That's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
The head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught near the sticks. It's Lacy. Brought down after 40. That'll be a 1st down. 4th down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Throws it to the right. And that one's picked off. What a play. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense. So a little under 30 seconds to go in the half. We'll see how they play this here in 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a nice move there. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable 1st half so far. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
Alabama will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And that's the fullback making the catch. That was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do.
They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And here's the return now from midfield. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I'll say this defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
The sack sets up second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Tries the right with a quick throw, and is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the move now. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Play fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Dickens. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch is made down the middle. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bama. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Number 82 hauls it in
convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to field it. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
Offense makes their way on the field. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Mark out of bounds at the 27.
They've converted 2 of 3 so far on 4th down, and they'll stay aggressive here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Look at it, chuck it again. Wrap down the middle. It's Bryant.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Gets the ball up as he's hit. Complete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. With the catch, it's Bryant. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Oh, my gosh. The defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the first down. They've got to rally to the ball and not let him have that.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That's caught. It's Bryant. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Offense facing 4th down.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. He's still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Now it's 2nd down here.
Let's go.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Was incomplete on the out route. 4th down coming up.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. A completion makes it second and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Blocked by the receiver. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. QB decides to keep it here. He's got the first and still going. Breaking tackles and going. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
You talk about a headache for a defensive coordinator. You got to plan around that kind of speed and discipline and elusiveness from a quarterback like this. Man, it creates nightmares that this defensive coordinator, I'm sure, dealt with.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Man, I'm just shocked that they ran the football here on 3rd and goal. They must have seen something based on their film study that said, if they give us this look down close by the goal line, we got to run it. But man, bad call, backfires, and now they get a tough decision here on 4th down.
And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? Wants to throw it. Looking to the end zone. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Well, here we go, Chris. Talk about a game-changing play by this defense. Maybe a momentum-stealing play. I mean, there's still work to be done here, but this defense has given their offense a shot to maybe get back into this game.
Brought down at the 8-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Bryant. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you've got to keep moving here.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Backed up to the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Have been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Play fake, looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. He makes the grab. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the 4th quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
Brings up 2nd down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Running out of time in the pocket. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Finding some room at the 25. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Trying to catch the defense with the draw. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
That's an important score. We've got a 1-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. On 1st down, it's play action. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Now, the offense trying to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle showing that he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack.
See if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Quick throw caught over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. They have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. The offense now operating in empty. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. They keep him guessing with a run. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. And he bustles into the